皆さんおはようございます。サンジです。皆さんこんにちは、サンジです and welcome back to another video. Anyway guys, this video is going to be the day when I went to Tokyo Disneyland last month. So yes, last month I went there with my brother and it was so much fun. It's been 2 years since I last went to Disneyland. The last time I went there was Christmas of 2019. So that was right before the pandemic. So it's been 2 years and there are lots of changes, like the rules have changed and also there are new attractions like the Beauty and the Beast attraction. So I was so excited to go to Disneyland. Anyway, before we went to Disneyland, the day before that, we stayed at the Tokyo Disney Celebration Hotel and I also made a video about that. I will put a link on the corner and on the description box, so better check that out also. So the day after that, we went to Tokyo Disneyland and it was so much fun, and you won't believe but we were able to try or ride total of 14 attractions. Yes, 14 attractions. And aside from those 14 attractions, you're able to watch 2 shows, 3 parades, and also the fireworks at night. So that's how it went. So yung ticket is sobrang sulit na sulit talaga because before the pandemic, laging maraming tao sa Disneyland and Disney Sea, and the lines are very long. Some attractions, especially mga popular attractions, yung lines or yung waiting time is like 1 hour, 1.5 hours, or even 2 hours or more. So ganun kahaba yung pila, so maubos yung oras mo just lining up. Sobrang konti lang yung mga rides na masasakyan mo. But the last time we went there, the lines are really short, so we were able to ride or try 14 attractions. And I think kaya pa naming sumakay ng iba pang attractions but we decided not to. So kota na kami dun sa 14 attractions. Yun, but anyway, the lines are really short. I think most of the attractions only have 5 or 10 minutes line. And even yung mga popular rides, like for example, before yung Pooh's Honey Hunt, before that is very popular and the line is always 1.5 hours or 2 hours yung waiting time. But the time we went there is only 10 or 15 minutes. So I think that was the longest waiting time that we had. And the other attractions, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or even yung iba, pagdating mo, you can ride right away. So because of that, sobrang bilis ng pacing. After we ride a certain attraction, we will go to another one and then we will ride again. So sobrang bilis ng pacing. And yun, so I realized now I am currently editing the video right now, right here. And I realized na I was not able to do proper introduction or proper voiceovers while we are riding the attractions. Yun, so what I'm going to do, I am going to flash the clips that I got from Tokyo Disneyland, and while I am flashing those videos, I'm going to tell you what happened or what is my comment. So I'm just going to talk while I am flashing the videos that I got from Tokyo Disneyland. So yun, so that's how this video is going to be. So yun guys, let us start. So guys, we left the Tokyo Disney Celebration Hotel at 7:30 a.m. and we arrived at Tokyo Disneyland before 8 o'clock a.m. And at that time, medyo marami ng tao na lining up on the front gate. And usually Disneyland opens at 9 o'clock a.m. but it still varies depending on the schedule. So if you're planning to go to Disneyland, make sure to check their website first on what time is the opening on that specific day. But on that day, it was 9 o'clock a.m. And usually Disneyland opened their gates 30 minutes before the actual opening time. So if it's 9 o'clock a.m., the gates opened at 8:30 a.m. Yun. And by the way guys, make sure to buy your tickets in advance before going to Disneyland because they're not selling the tickets on the gates or on site. So before, there are ticket machines, but now those ticket machines are not operating because of the pandemic. So you can only buy the tickets through the Tokyo Disney Resort website. And also another way would be through the hotel. So if you're staying at the hotel, you can buy your tickets at the hotel. But if you're not staying at the hotel, you can only buy the tickets on the website of Tokyo Disney Resort. I don't know if that will change after the pandemic or after the borders have opened, so maybe that will change. Yun. But right now, as of this moment, you can only buy the tickets through the Tokyo Disney Resort website. So make sure to buy your tickets in advance. And if you're wondering, there is a Tokyo Disney monorail or a train that is running outside the Tokyo Disney Resort, around the Disney Resort. Yun. If you're wondering, do you need to take the train to go to Disneyland? So the answer is no. If you're coming from Maihama Station, you can walk from Maihama Station up to Tokyo Disneyland. Yun. But if you're planning to go to Tokyo Disney Sea, so medyo malayo from Maihama Station yung Tokyo Disney Sea, so you need to take the Disney train or monorail to go to Tokyo Disney Sea. But if you're going to Disneyland, you can walk from Maihama Station up to Tokyo Disneyland. Yun, so the gates open at 8:30 a.m. So you were able to enter the park 8:30, and the first thing that will welcome you once you enter the park are this merong musiko na playing some Disney songs. Yun. And the first thing that we did after entering was to use the Tokyo Disney Resort app. So make sure to download the Tokyo Disney Resort app before you go to Disneyland. So yung Tokyo Disney Resort app is very useful. So yan. And you need this to reserve for the shows and also for the standby pass. So you really need this. And also this also works as a map. You can also locate or you can also see or where is your current location on Tokyo Disneyland through this map. So makikita nyo kung nasaan ka. So it's a live map. So right after making a reservation for the Beauty and the Beast and also for the show, the next thing that we did was we look for some rides na pwede na namin sakyan. Well, it's still early, but most of the rides are still closed. So they will open at I think 9 a.m. So what I did is bumili ako ng character headband or character headband. Yun. I don't know why, but here in Japan, Japanese people are really into mga character headbands or head cap. Ganun. So most of the Japanese people are wearing that. Like, you will see groups of Japanese people na they are wearing the same headbands, or maybe there are mga couples wearing the matching hairbands. Ganun. It's very common here in Japan. I don't know in other countries, but here in Japan, that is very in demand, yung mga headbands. Ganun. So I bought a headband, and the one I bought is this. And this is from the Toy Story. It's Slinky, the dog from Toy Story. Comparing to Universal Studios Japan, I noticed na the headbands at Tokyo Disney Resort are cheaper compared to USJ. So I remember I bought a headband sa USJ. I have it here, this one, yung Super Mario na headband sa USJ. I think it's 2,300 yen, if I'm not mistaken. Yan. While yung headband from Disneyland, which is this, is only 1,500 or 1,800 yun. So it's a lot cheaper sa Disneyland. I don't know why. Yan, but I think the quality is just the same. So anyway, I bought this headband. It's so cute. Yan. So it's so cute. So this is how it looks. Yan. So all throughout that day, I'm wearing this headband. And then after buying this headband, the first attraction that we went to is the Pinocchio's Daring Journey. Yun. Kasi yun yung unang namin nakita na attraction that is open at that time. So we rode that, and para siyang old style na dark ride. Para siyang yung Snow White na ride. It's almost the same as that. Yun. Very simple na ride. So pwede na siyang parang filler na ride if you have extra time or if wala na kayong masakyan. So that's the first ride that we went to. And then after we went to the Pinocchio's Daring Journey, the next attraction that we went to is a Small World. Yun. It's a Small World is one of my favorite rides. I don't know why, but sobrang pambata nung It's a Small World, but I really love that ride. It's one of the classics na ride sa mga Disneyland. Yan. And all throughout that ride, the song It's a Small World is playing, like from the start up to the end, tumutugtog yung It's a Small World. So parang to the point na after nung ride parang LSS ka na yung It's a Small World na kanta is still running on your head because all throughout the ride yun yung tumutugtog and in different languages pa yun. So yun. And as a Filipino, so tinitingnan ko talaga yung abangan ko kung kailan lalabas yung Filipina na doll from It's a Small World. Nakita ko yung doll from the Philippines and it's kind of sad kasi mag-isa lang siya dun na Filipina na doll. So yun. I hope sana nagdagan pa nila para hindi siya malungkot. Yun. Anyway, yun. So, that is very fun. That ride was very fun. Yun. And then, after It's a Small World, the next attraction that we went to is the Haunted Mansion. Yan. I also love Haunted Mansion. It's also one of the classics na Disney attraction. Yun. And unfortunately, I was not able to take videos kasi sobrang dilim sa loob, and even na mag-take ako ng videos, you can see because it's too dark. But yun, that's also one of the best rides, Haunted Mansion. And if you haven't tried Haunted Mansion is actually not a horror attraction. Parang siyang haunted house or horror train, but it's more like fun. Parang siyang pambata na horror house. The ghosts are singing and dancing, ganun. Yun. So it's very fun. It's not really scary. And then after going to the Haunted Mansion, the next attraction that we went to is the Beauty and the Beast. So yung nakuha namin na reservation for the Beauty and the Beast is maaga pa. So we went there, and the village was so beautiful. So para siyang yung village talaga on the cartoons na Beauty and the Beast. The Beast Castle was so beautiful, sobrang ganda. And even right after we entered the castle, even yung line or yung queue, yung area kung saan ka pipila before you ride the attraction, is also very beautiful. So para talaga siyang loob ng castle. After that, it's time to ride the attraction. So the first thing that happened is we entered this room na mayroong malaking staircase, and on that room, parang doon pinakita yung introduction about the story of Beauty and the Beast, on how he became a beast and how Belle parang siya napunta dun sa loob ng castle. Yun. And the animatronics was like, wow, yun, sobrang galing. I was not able to film yung part na yun, but the animatronics was amazing. Very smooth yung kilos ng mga animatronics. And after that, we went to the actual ride. So yung ride is parang nakasakay kayo sa malaking parang bangkok or bowl. Yun. And then, it's a trackless ride, so wala siyang rails. So it's very smooth. Yan, and you will go to the different scenes sa Beauty and the Beast. And it's so much fun. And sobrang ganda ng ride. And the actual ride, yung pinaka bowl where you are sitting, is also moving. So nagsasway din siya, nagbabounce yan. So hindi lang siya basta umaandar, but it's also moving. So that's why it's very nice. The experience was so magical, especially yung part where the beast transformed into a human. Yun. So pinanood ko talaga ng mabuti kung paano nag-transform yung beast into a human. Yun, pero hindi ko talaga ma-figure out paano nila nagawa yun, because the transition is very smooth. Para talaga nag-transform talaga yung beast into the prince. So hindi ko alam kung paano nila nagawa yun. So if you have a chance to go to Disneyland, make sure to try this attraction, and you will be amazed kung paano nangyari yung transition or transformation of the beast. Paano siya naging prince. Yun. I don't know what technique they use para magawa yun. And also yung transformation ng place, kung paano siya naging dark and nabalik sa dating castle. Yun, it's also very magical. And then after that, we just went to the shops outside for the merchandise or mga items related to Beauty and the Beast. Yun. And then after that, we rode the carousel. Yun yung nakita namin agad na attraction na malapit. So why not try to ride the carousel? It was okay. Parang masyado siyang mabagal for a carousel, but maybe because it's for kids, that's why it's a bit slow. After that, we went to the Cinderella Castles. During this time, hindi pa kami pumasok dun sa castle, but we just took pictures of the castle for Instagram. Yun. And then after that, we headed back to the Beauty and the Beast area, because that is where yung Mickey's Musical Magic show, yun, that is where it will be held. So that show is very amazing. So if you have a chance, make sure to catch that show. I think there are 2 shows, but make sure to prioritize yung Mickey's Magical Music something, yun. Make sure to prioritize that kasi sobrang ganda talaga. And even yung performance ng mga actors and yung mga effects on the stage, sobrang nakakatuwa talaga, is amazing. Yan, very high-tech na din yung mga shows nila compared to before. Unfortunately, I was not able to get videos of that show. They are not allowed to use phones or cameras during the show, so I don't have any clips. Yeah, but it's an amazing show. And after that, we were so hungry, so we headed to the Queen of Hearts na restaurant. so to have lunch. Yan. So this restaurant is based on the Alice in Wonderland, especially yung sa Queen, yung Queen's Castle. So parang dun siya based. So yung mga characters on that movie, Alice in Wonderland, is here, and even yung mga setting and even the foods are based on the Alice in Wonderland na cartoons. And the one that I bought is yung chicken. Chicken with, what is this? Basta yung chicken na meal nila. Yun. And also, we bought something for dessert, and it's very interesting kasi they have a cake which is not a happy birthday cake but a happy unbirthday cake because it's not your birthday. It's so cute. Although yung taste ng cake is just a normal na cake. Yun. And then after eating, we headed to Pooh's Honey Hunt. Yan. Pooh's Honey Hunt. So before yung Beauty and the Beast, before like a few years ago, 2 years ago, Pooh's Honey Hunt is like the most in-demand attraction in Tokyo Disneyland. Every time that I go to Disneyland, it's always parang 2 hours waiting time, ganun. So I haven't tried yung attraction na yun. So this is the first time that I tried yung Pooh's Honey Hunt. And I was very happy. Even yung pila or yung queue, yung line, is very interesting. So parang kayong nasa pages of the book. So ganun siya. Ang ganda niya. And then the actual ride is you are sitting on a jar of honey. Yan. And it's a trackless ride. Para siyang yung, I think it's the same technology that they used on the Beauty and the Beast. So same siya. So nakaupo kayo sa ride, and the ride itself is also moving, like it's bouncing and all. And then after Pooh's Honey Hunt, we went to Peter Pan's Flight. Yeah, Peter Pan's Flight. I also love this ride. It's one of my favorite rides. Although I think that this ride is a bit short, parang siyang bitin, parang yung ending niya is ang bilis natapos. So I think that this ride can still improve, parang pwede pa siyang pagandahin. Yun, but I still love this ride. Anyway guys, if you don't know, next year, 2023, there will be an expansion at Tokyo Disney Sea. Not in Disneyland, but Tokyo Disney Sea. And part of the expansion is the Tangled, Frozen, and Peter Pan na area. Yun. So there will be a whole area dedicated for those 3 na movies or characters. And one of those is Peter Pan. So there will be a Peter Pan there and a new Peter Pan attraction in Tokyo Disney Sea next year. So I don't know if they are going to remove this Peter Pan's Flight in Tokyo Disneyland kasi baka madoble siya na bakit may Peter Pan on both lands. So I don't know if they're going to close this ride. Yun. But if I'm not mistaken, yung attraction daw for Peter Pan on Tokyo Disney Sea is a new attraction. It's not the same as the Peter Pan in Disneyland and also in other parks all over the world. So it's a new attraction. So yun, I don't know. So I'm also looking forward for that next year sa Tokyo Disney Sea. Anyway, after Peter Pan's Flight, we walk around different areas on the park and we saw this Stitch na attraction, yung Stitch and the Tiki Room. Yun, so yun, we entered that. So para siyang mga birds na singing. Yun, kanta-kanta sila doon together with Stitch. So after that, we walk around the park and then prepare for the parade. So if you're planning to watch the parade, I highly suggest that you bring a parang mat, kahit palit lang na mat, para meron kayong upuan while watching the parade. Especially kapag winter or cold seasons kasi medyo malamig yung sahig. So make sure to bring parang a small mat lang. Pwede na yun. And then we watch the parade and I will show you some of the clips of the parade. And I really love the parade at Disneyland. So if I will compare yung parade before the pandemic and right now, I noticed na konti yung mga dancers. Like before kasi, merong mga dancers na sumasayaw and the dancers are interacting with the audience. Like nakikipagkamay sila. I remember before si Snow White and also yung mga other mascots, parang nakikipag like shake hands sila. But now because there is a pandemic, they're not doing that. So konti yung mga dancers and bawal humawak dun sa mga audience and also on the characters. So after the parade, we went to the Cinderella Fairytale Hall or on the Cinderella Castle. So yung castle, you can actually enter the castle, and inside the castle, merong mga parang siyang mini museum for Cinderella. So meron dong mga miniature items na pinapakita yung scenes on the movie or how the story of Cinderella. After that, we tried to make a reservation for the Baymax na ride because it needs a standby pass. But unfortunately, we were not able to get a standby pass kasi the time is the same time as the parade. And we prioritize yung parade, especially. I really love parades, so I prioritize the parade more than the ride. So yun, we were not able to ride the Baymax ride. But okay lang, at least I still have a reason to go back to Disneyland for the Baymax ride. And then after that, we went to Tomorrowland area, and the attraction that we tried is the Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters. And the next attraction is the Monsters Inc. na ride. Yun. So much fun. Surprisingly, si Kuya, sobrang nag-enjoy siya dun sa ride na to. Parang dito siya pinaka nag-enjoy sa Monsters Inc. Sabi niya, it's his first time to ride this Monsters na ride. So, I really enjoyed this. Yun. And it's so much fun. Nagawin nyo is you have a flashlight, and then tatapatan nyo ng flashlight yung mga Monsters na logo. Yun. So, kailangan nyo paramihan kayo ng matatapatan ng lights. And then, after that, we walk around Disney and we decided to ride the train. What's this train? Anong pangalan tong train na to? I forgot. It is so nice kasi si Chip and Dale, sumakay din sila dun sa train. So, we ride the train together with Chip and Dale. Nandun sila sa pinakaharap na seat. Yun. After that attraction, so naglakad-lakad lang kami and we saw Rapunzel and Eugene. Yan. They have a character greeting, but unfortunately, we were not able to get a photo with them. Yun. And also, napansin ko na yung character greetings now, before the pandemic, yung mga character greetings, you can take a picture like together with the characters, like yung mga mascots. So, pwede silang like hawakan or yakapin, especially yung mga kids, pwede lang yakapin si Mickey Mouse or ganyan. Yun. But right now, they practice social distancing, and grabing social distancing talaga yung ginagawa nila. Parang 2 meters yata na social distancing. As in, sobrang layo nyo dun sa mascot. So, it's kinda sad, especially for kids na they were not able to touch yung mascot, diba? So, yun lang. Medyo nakakalungkot lang yung part na yun. So, I hope na after the pandemic, sana mabalik na yung dating system with character greetings. Yun. Anyway, yun nga. We were not able to get a photo with Rapunzel and Eugene. And then, after that, we waited for the parade, which is yung totally mini na parade. So, pang isi lang ng parade na yun. So, parang nagpakita lang si Minnie and Mickey Mouse and other mga major characters like Donald Duck, Goofy. Yun. After that, we went to Splash Mountain, but it's under maintenance or it's closed, which is buti na lang it's closed kasi I am not a fan of Splash Mountain. Yan. So, nalulula ako sa Splash Mountain. Because Splash Mountain is closed, we decided to try yung Kano. Anong ride nga ba yun? Beaver Brothers Explorer Canos. Yun. So, magkasagwan-sagwan kayo na ganun. So, we tried that and sobrang nakakapagod yung ride na yun. Yun. Talagang kayo talaga yung magsasagwan. Although, meron namang parang driver, parang pinaka-staff. Siya naman talaga yung nagsasagwan. Yun. But pati yung mga, of course, kayo nakasakay. So, lahat kayo sabay-sabay kayo na magsasagwan ng boat. And sobrang nakakapagod talaga yung pagsagwan. After that, we went to the second show that we reserved, and that is the Club Mouse Beat. So yung Club Mouse Beat, you're allowed to take videos of the actual show. It was fun, but comparing to the Mickey Music Magic, yun, yung show na isa, the other one is a lot better kasi sobrang high-tech kasi yung mga effects on the back. Yun. And also maraming mga characters, like nandun yung mga ibang characters, the Disney princesses are also there. Yun. So after the show, we go outside and it's already a bit dark at that time. And surprisingly, iba yung ambience ng Disneyland kapag umaga and kapag gabi. Sobrang ganda rin kapag gabi. Especially like, yung Tomorrowland, yung mismo like building ng Space Mountain is so beautiful. Nag-iba-iba yung colors niya. And then after that, we tried to visit yung ibang areas again. Like yung Beauty and the Beast Castle is also nice during the night. Ang ganda ng lighting. And also the Boo's Honey Hunt is also nice during the night. And yun, naglakad-lakad lang kami. And also this time, we tried yung Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs na ride. Kasi we still have enough time before dinner. So we just tried yung Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs ride. So anyway, if you are going to try yung Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs na ride. So just to remind you, if you have small girls na who love Snow White, just take note that this ride is not about Snow White. Yun. Parang isang beses ko lang nakita si Snow White dun sa ride na yun. Parang mabilis lang na scene na si Snow White. But the ride is mostly para siyang horror train. And if you watch yung Snow White na cartoons, di ba merong scene doon na na-trap si Snow White dun sa forest na may mga nakakatakot na mga puno and bat. So most of the parts of the ride is that part. Tsaka may mga skeletons and you'll hear mga screamings and yung tawa ng witch. Puro ganun yung marinig nyo dun sa entire ride. Kahit si Kuya sabi niya, bakit parang horror train yata itong ride na to? Yan, so it's really not for kids. Parang pag sinakay nyo dun yung mga bata, sigurado iyak sila pagkatapos ng ride na yun. The other one na medyo confusing dun sa ride, yung wala siyang ending. Parang the last part of the ride is yung witch is trying to, parang tinatry niya na ihulog sa inyo yung malaking bola ng bato. Yun. And tatry niya na ihulog sa inyo. Then after that, bubukas na yung pinto and tapos na yung ride. So, nasan si Snow White? Parang wala siyang ending. So, hindi ko alam kung matatakot ba ako or madi-disappoint or matatawa ako dun sa nangyari dun sa ride. And by the way, sobrang bilis lang ng pila. So, kung wala kayong gagawin, try that ride. So, anyway, after that, we decided to have dinner. And we had dinner at the Tomorrowland Terrace. Yun. And ang kinain ko is yung Baymax na burger. So, kaya ko in-order yung Baymax na burger kasi I want to take photo sana of the burger kasi it's cute sa picture, yung Baymax. But, nung binigay na sa akin yung burger, ang pangit ng itsura niya, hindi siya photogenic. But it's delicious naman. Yun. So, Baymax na burger. And then, after that, I think we still have enough time before the electrical parade or the night parade. So, ang ginawa namin, we just went to some of the souvenir shops. And after that, we watched the Disney Electrical Night Parade. And that is one of the best parades in Disney. Aside from the day parade, I think you should also watch yung electrical parade. And I think not all Disneyland have that electrical parade. So, if you're in Tokyo Disneyland, make sure to watch that parade. And I will show you some of the clips of the parade right now. Yun. And then after the parade, right after that, we went in front of the castle to watch the fireworks. Yun. So the fireworks is also nice. Although, right now, they are not doing yung parang projection mapping sa castle. Before they have that, but right now, they don't have that show. Yun. So, if you're planning to visit Disneyland and if you're looking forward sa mga ganong shows, make sure to check the Tokyo Disney Resort website first kasi nakalagay doon kung ano yung mga shows na ongoing or operating na shows. Nakalagay din doon sa website what are the shows or the attractions that are in temporary closure or cancellation, mga ganun. It's all written in the Tokyo Disney Resort app. So nakalagay din doon yung schedule like on this day, this attraction will be closed for maintenance like that or this show is cancelled, ganyan. Nakalagay lahat doon sa Tokyo Disney Resort. So if you're planning to go to Disneyland, make sure to check that first. So at least you know what to expect kung ano yung mga attractions na possible na close on that specific day. So yun guys. So after the fireworks, I think the fireworks is 8 o'clock p.m. and then after that, we just walk around Tokyo Disneyland and then we decided to end the day and go home. Yun. So that's how our day at Disneyland ends and it's so much fun. So if there's anything that I forgot, I will just put it or add it on the description box below. So if you have questions about Tokyo Disney Resort, you can leave your questions on the comment section down below and I will be very happy to help you. So yun guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and also please follow me on Instagram. I have there some of the photos that I have during my travels even on Disneyland, on USJ or some of the tourist spots here in Japan. So please follow me on Instagram also. And also, you can also follow my brother on Instagram. He has an Instagram account. I will put it on the corner here. Yan. And he also takes nice photos and reels of his travel, his days here in Japan. So make sure to check that out. Also, yun, and anyway, I have something to show you. And this is a Gelatoni na headband. And Gelatoni is a friend of Duffy. If you know who Duffy is and Gelatoni, you can only buy Duffy and Friends merchandise exclusively at Tokyo Disney Sea. Tokyo Disney Sea. So you might ask, how did I got this headband? So yes, I went to Tokyo Disney Sea a few weeks ago. So watch out for that vlog. I hope I will be able to edit that vlog as soon as possible so I can share it with you guys. So anyway, watch out for that vlog. Anyway guys, that's all, and thank you so much for watching. God bless you guys, and ja, mata ne!